Hello, my name is Ann Dillon Farrelly, and I am the coordinator of the UW-Platteville Theater Program and the director of the show you're about to see. We are so happy to have all of you join us as we attempt to adapt to our current situation. We were presented with two challenges when deciding to produce this play. The first was how to deal with the blatant misogyny that makes the play difficult to reconcile in the 21st century. The second, and perhaps even more important challenge, was how to adapt theater performance to the reality of COVID-19. For the first challenge, we decided to flip the gender of the characters. In the world of this production, the women run the show and sell off their sons to the highest bidder. We wanted to see what would happen if we put men in the shoes of women. What happens when Kate is a feisty man being tamed by an arrogant woman? As for dealing with the coronavirus, the theater program has adopted strict measures to make the rehearsal, construction, and performance of the play as safe as possible. In addition, the pandemic was incorporated into the concept of the play. We have set the play in Padua Beach, Florida, in the present day, and the characters are under the same strict measures as we are. They wear their masks, they wash their hands, and they watch their distance. While this production is presented free to all, we are also asking that you make a donation to the University of Wisconsin-Platteville's Pioneers Helping Pioneers Fund. The university created this fund to protect the health and safety of our students and families struggling during such difficult times. The COVID-19 pandemic has left many of our students with obstacles to overcome: an inability to work, housing displacement, and other financial challenges. You can help reduce their burdens by making a gift to the Pioneers Helping Pioneers Fund today. Your gift could provide our students with groceries, assist with rent payments, or any other unanticipated expenses that have occurred. Your gift will immediately go to support students facing challenges during this time of uncertainty. We all look forward to the day when we can present theater the way it was intended. But until that time comes, we need to join in supporting and celebrating the arts. We hope you enjoy our pandemic Shakespeare. As always, the students who represent majors from all across this campus have worked very hard, both on stage and behind the scenes, to bring this story to you. And now, without any further ado, Pioneer Players presents William Shakespeare's The Taming of the Shrew.
Hello, I'm Wilma Shakespeare, the mayor of Padua Beach, Florida. While we want you to enjoy everything this city has to offer, we also want to make sure you are all safe during this terrible pandemic. I brought along my wife to show us how to practice the 3 W's. Wash your hands.
Cut! Cut!
Watch your distance. And wear a mask.
Cut! Cut! Good.
With your help and cooperation, we'll help control the spread and flatten the curve.
Tranquil. Since for the great desire I had to see fair Padua, nursery of arts, I'm arrived for the pleasant gardens of South Florida, and by my father's love and leave am armed with his goodwill, and thy good company, my trusty servant, well approved in all. Here, let us breathe, and happily institute a course of learning and ingenious studies. Taming, renowned for its grave citizens, gave me my being, and my father before me, a merchant of great traffic throughout the world. Vincentio, son of the Vincentio's son brought up in Pensacola. It shall become to serve all hopes conceived, to deck upon his fortune and virtuous deeds. And therefore, Tranio, While I study that part of virtue and philosophy, will I apply to the truths of virtue happiness by virtue specially to be achieved? Tell me that, my Tanya, for I am Tampa left and am to Padua come as he that seeks a shallow plash to plunge him in the deep, and the satiety seeks to quench his thirst.
Gentle Master Knight, I am even all affected as yourself, glad that you thus continue your resolve to suck the sweets of sweet philosophy. Only, good master, while we do admire this virtue and this moral discipline, let's be no stoics nor no scouts, I pray. To be so devout to Aristotle's checks as over to be an outcast of dirt. Fall logic with acquaintance that you have. Practice rhetoric in your common talk. Music and poesy used to quicken you. The mathematics and the metaphysics fall to them as your stomach serves you. No profit grows where no pleasure is taken. In Greek, sir. Suddenly you both the fact.
Never such travel. Well digested advice. There's Biandello, thou art to come ashore. We can at once put into readiness and find lodgings fit to entertain such guests as Padua may beget. But stay a while, what company is this?
Master, some sure to welcome us to town.
Cut it out! You tell Mama I need.
Gentlewomen, in proceeding no further, for how firmly I am resolved, you know, that is, not to bestow my youngest son before I have a husband for the elder. Therefore, if either of you both love Catherine, because I know you well and love you well, leave shall you have to court him at your pleasure. To cart him, rather. He's much too rough for me. Catherine. There, Hortensio. Will you, anyone?
I pray you, sir, is it your will to make a stale of me in front of these mates?
Mates made? How mean you that? No mates for you unless you were made of a gentler, milder mold.
Aye, faith, sir. You shall never need to fear a wise that is not halfway to his heart, but if it were, doubt not his care should be to comb your noodle with a three-legged stool and paint your face and use you like a fool.
No such devils, good Lord, deliver us. Me too, good Lord. Catherine.
What?
Here now. Gentlewomen, that I may soon make good what I have said, Bianca, get you in. And let it not displease me, good Bianca, for I love thee ne'ertheless, my boy.
A pretty Pete, it is best. Put a finger in his eye and he know why.
Brother, content you in your discontent? Sir, to your pleasure humbly I subscribe. My books and instruments shall be my company. On them to look and practice by myself.
Senor Baptista, will you be so strange? Sorry am I that Arthur will affects Bianca's grief. Why will you mute him up, Senor Baptista, for this fiend of hell, and make him bear the penance of his tongue? Gentlewomen, content you. I am resolved. Go in, Bianca. Catherine! Let her go!
Oh, Bianca.
Most delight in music, instruments, and poetry, schoolmasters will I keep them in my house, fit to instruct his youth. If you, Hortensio, or Senor Gremio, you know any such, prefer them hither. For to cunning women I will be kind, and quite liberal to mine own children in good bringing up. And so, farewell. Catherine, you may stay. For I have more to commune with Bianca.
Why? And I trust I may be free to go too, may I not? What? Shall I be put in hours as they'll be like, I know not what to take and not what to leave?
You may go to the devil's dam. Your gifts are so good here, none will hold you.
Did you say something, old bag? I thought so.
Their love is not so great, Hortensio, and we may blow on our nails and fast it fairly out. Our kid's dough is our cake's dough on both sides. Farewell. Yet for the love I bear my sweet Bianca, if I can by any means light on a fit teacher to teach him when he delights, I will wish him to his mother.
And so will I, Senor Gremio. But a word, I pray. Though the nature of this quarrel hath not yet brooked parley, know now that this advice, it toucheth us both, that we may yet become happy rivals in love to sweet Bianca, to labor and endure one thing specially.
And what's that, I pray?
To marry, sir, to get a husband for his brother.
A husband? A devil.
I say a husband.
I say a devil. Think'st thou, Hortensio, though his mother be very rich, any woman is a fool to be married to hell.
Tush, Gremio, though it pass your patience and mine enough to endure his loud alarms, know, sir, that there are good fellows in the world that would shed light and take him for all his faults, and money enough.
I cannot tell, but I had at least take his dowry with this condition, to be whipped at the high cross every morning.
Faith, as you say, there's small choice in rotten apples. But come, since this bar-in-law makes us friends, will we be so far forth friendly maintained, and by helping Baptista's eldest son to a husband, we therefore set her youngest free to a husband. Oh, sweet Bianca, happy woman be your dole. She who runs the fastest gets the ring. How say you, Senor Gremio?
I am agreeing. And would I had given her the best horse in Padua to begin her wooing, to thoroughly woo him, wed him, bed him, and rid the house of him. Let's drink.
I pray, sir, tell me, is it possible that love should have a sudden taken such hold?
Oh, Tranio. Till I found it to be true, I never thought it possible or likely. But while I stood idly looking on, I found the effect of love in idleness. And now, in plainness, do I see what is to me what Anna was, Queen of Carthage. Tranio, I burn, I pine, I perish, Tranio, if I not achieve this modest young man. Counsel me, Tranio, for I know thou canst. Assist me, Tranio, for I know thou wilt.
Master, it is no time to chide you now. Affection is not rated from the heart. If love hath touched you, none it remains. Ready me to kept to quamquas minimo.
Gramercy, Tranio, this contents. The rest will comfort for thy counsel stuff.
Master, you look so longingly on the maid. Perhaps you marked not what's the pith of all.
I saw beauty in his face, such as the daughter of Agenor had that made the great Jove humble him to his hand, and on his knees he kissed the Cretan sand.
Saw you no more. But Jacko's brother began to scold and raise up such a storm that mortal ears might hardly endure the din.
I saw his coral lips move. With his breath, he did perfume the air. Sacred and sweet was all I saw.
Nay, time to throw from his trance. I pray wait, sir. If you love the maid, then thoughts and wits to achieve him. Thus it stands. His elder brother is so cursed and shrewd that until his mother rid his hands of him, Master, your love is with a maid at home, and therefore she's closely mute him up because he won't be annoyed with suitor.
Ah, a cruel mother she. But did thou not advise she sought out some cunning schoolmaster to instruct him?
I marry my sir. Master, for my hand ornament is meat and junk in
Tell
one.
me thine first.
You will be schoolmaster and undertake the teaching of the maid. That'll be your device.
Can it be done?
Not possible. Bruce over your part here in Padua, Vincentio's child. Keep house, fly his book, welcome his friends, visit his countrymen and banquet them.
Content be, Tranio, for I have it in full. We have not yet been seen in any house, nor can we be distinguished by face from man or master. Therefore, it goes as follows. You shall be master in my stead.
Okay.
Keep house and port and servants as I should, and I will be some other Pensacola or some Neapolitan, some meaner man. 'Tis hatched, and so it shall be so. On case thee, give me that cloak. How you look great. How's this look?
Oh, you look great.
When Biandella comes ashore, she waits on thee, but I will charm her first to keep her tongue.
So had you need, in brief, sir, simply your pleasure is, and I intend to be obedient. For so your father charged me on our pardon. Be serviceable to my son, quoth he. Although, I think 'twas in another sense. I am content to be Lucentio, because I so well love Lucentio.
Be it so, Tranio, for Lucentio loves, and so let him be a slave to achieve that may that enthrall his wounded eye. Here comes the road. Robbie and Della, where have you been?
Where am I? Nay, where are you? Master, have my fellows on your clothes? Or you hers? Or both? Pray, what's the news?
Sirrah, come hither. 'Tis no time to jest, and therefore mark your manners to the time. Your fellow Tranio here to save my life puts my countenance on, and I, for my escape, have put on hers. For, in a quarrel, since we came ashore, I killed a man! And I fear I was described. Therefore, wait on her. I charge you as becomes while I make hence to save my life. Do you understand me?
Aye, sir. Never a whit.
And not a jot of Tranio in your mouth. Tranio is changed to Lucentio.
The better for her. The worse of me. So could I. Thank you, girl, to have the next wish after. And since you shall indeed have Baptista's youngest son. But sir, not for my sake, but for your master's. I advise you use your manners discreetly in all kinds of company. Well, when I'm lawful, then I am Tranio. But in all places else, your master, Lucentio.
Tranio, go. One more thing rests that thou didst not execute. Be once among the wooers. And if thou askest me why, sufficeth my reasons are good and willing.
Alright. My God, what am I for that? Guys, get up! Guys, come on! Guys?
Orlando. For a while I take my leave to visit my friends in Padua. Above all else, my best beloved and improved friend Hortensio. And I trow this is perhaps here's Rock Romeo, not per se.
Not, sir. Whom shall I knock? Is there any woman that refuses your worship?
Villain, I say knock me here soundly.
Knock you, sir? Who am I, sir, that I should knock you here, sir?
Villain, I say knock me at this gate and rap me well, or I'll knock your name's Kate.
Ooh, my master grows quarrelsome. I shall knock you first, and then, well, then I know who comes by the worst.
Will it not be fate, Sirrah? And you'll not knock over. I'll try how you can so fine see it.
Sir, help! Mistress, help! My master's come back!
Now, not my picture, Sirrah, villain!
How now? What's the matter? My old friend Grumio, my good friend Petruchio, how do you all in Orlando?
Signor Hortensio, come you to part the fray?
Rise, Grumio, rise, we will compound this little.
If this not be lawful reason for me to leave her service. You see, sir, she bid me knock her here and knock her soundly. Well, is it proper for a servant to use his master in such a way? Being perhaps a, see it, 250 a pip out, then whom to God I would have knocked first? Let that Grumio come by the word.
A senseless villain, good Hortensio. I bade the rats will knock at your gate, could not, for my heart, get him to do it.
Oh, heavens! Thank you, these words, exactly. Sirrah, knock me here, knock me well, and knock me soundly. And now you come with knocking at the
So
gate.
help me God, or talk not, I advise you.
Petruchio, patience. Grumio is my pledge. Twixt a heavy chance between him and you, your ancient, trusty, pleasant servant Grumio. But come, tell me, Petruchio, what happy gale blows you to Padua from old Orlando?
Such winds as scatter young women through the world to seek their fortune farther than at home where small experience grows. But in a few, thus it stands with me, my mother, Antonio, is deceased. And I have thrust myself into this maze, happily to widen fire as best I may. Crowns in my purse I have, and goods at home, and so am come abroad to see the world.
Shall I then wish thee, Petruchio, to a shrewd, ill-favored wife? That's thank me little for my counsel, but I do promise you would be rich, and very rich. Oh, but thou too much, my friend, I shall not wish thee to him.
Signor Hortensio, twixt such friends as we, your words suffice. Therefore, if thou know one rich enough to be Petruchio's wife, for wealth is burden of my moving dance, be he as foul as Florentius' love, as old as Sybil, as cursed and shrewd as Socrates' Xanthippe, or worse, he moves me not, or not at least removes affection to edge me, were he as rough as the swelling Adriatic seas. I come to wife it wealthily in Padua. If wealthily, then happily in Padua.
Nay, sir, she's only flatly what her mind is. Give her gold enough and marry her to a puppet, or an aglet baby, or even an old trot with never a tooth in his mouth. Though he have the same diseases as 2 and 50 horses, well, nothing comes amiss, so money comes with all.
Since we have stepped in thus far, I will continue my broached in jest. I can, Petruchio, help thee to a wife, with wealth and beauty is enough, and brought up the best a gentlewoman. His only fault is false enough, is that he is intolerable, cursed and shrewd and forward, and so beyond all measure that were my state far worse than it was, I would not wed him for a mine of gold.
Peace, Hortensio. Thou knowest that gold's effect? Tell me his mother's name, and 'tis enough. For I will warn him, though he chide as loud as thunder when the clouds let him crack.
His mother is Baptista Minola, an affable and courteous gentlewoman. His name is Caterina Minola, known in Padua for his scolding tongue.
I know his mother, though I know not him. She knew my deceased mother as well. I will not sleep, Hortensio, till I see him. Therefore, let me be thus bold with you to give you over at this first encounter, unless you will accompany me thither.
Pray, sir, let her go while the humor lasts. If he knew her as well as I did, he would think that scolding her would do very little. He may even call her a half-score knave or so. That's nothing. When she begins, she'll rail at her rope tricks, and the first time he steps to her, she'll throw a figure in his face, and with it, disfiguring him so bad he has no more eyes to see through than with all a cat. You know her not, sir.
Terry Petruchio, I must go with thee, for in Baptista's keep my treasure is. She hath the jewel of my life in all. Oh, her youngest son, sweet Bianca. And have this order that Baptista take, and none shall have unto Bianca until Catherine's the cursed have got a husband.
A title for a maid, of all titles the worst.
Shall Petruchio then do me grace and disguise me in sober robes, dressed as a schoolmaster to Baptista, well taught in music, so that I may instruct Bianca, so that I may make love to him at my leisure, and I expect to court him by himself.
Here's no knavery. To beguile the old folks, how the young folks must lay their heads together. Master, look about you. Who goes there, huh?
'Tis the rival of my love. Petruchio, stand by a while.
Proper striking. And an amethyst.
Very well, sir. I have perused the note. And hark you, sir, I'll have them very fairly bound, all books of love. See them in any hand, and that you read no other lectures to him. You understand me? Over and beside Signor Baptista's liberali, all men with a large ass. Oh, and take your paper too, and let me have him very well perfumed, for he is sweeter than perfume itself to whom they go to. What will you read to him?
Whatever I read to him, I'll plead for you. As for my patron saint, you so assured as well as if yourself were still in place. Yeah, and perhaps with more skill than you, unless you were a scholar, sir.
Oh, this learning, what a thing it is.
Oh, this Lord God, what an ass it is.
Gremio, ma'am. God save you, Senor Gremio.
And you were well met, Signor Hortensio. Trow you whither I'm going? To Baptista Minola's. I promised to carefully inquire about a schoolmaster for the fair Bianca, and by good fortune I have lighted well on this young man for learning and behavior, fit for his turn, well read in poetry and other books. Good ones, I warrant you.
'Tis well. And I have met a gentlewoman who by chance is willing to help me to another. Well, instructed in music, I will be no whit behind in duty to fair Bianca, so beloved of me.
So beloved of me, and that my deed shall prove.
And that her bag shall prove.
How are you?
Hello.
Gremio, 'tis now no time to vent our love. But come, if you think I speak fair, I have news, good and different, for either. I have met a gentlewoman who by chance has promised to woo Prince Catherine, yea, to marry him, if her dowry please.
So said, so done is well. Hortensio, have you told her all you spoke?
Well, I know he is an irksome, growling scold. If that be all, masters, I do no harm.
No? Sayest me so, friend. What countrywoman?
Born in Orlando, old Antonio's daughter. My mother dead, her fortune lives for me. And I do hope good days and long to see.
Such a life with such a wife were strange, but if you have the summon to it in God's name, and you shall have me assisting you in all, but will you woo this wildcat?
Will I live?
Well, she will him. Or I'll hang him.
Why came I hither but to that intent? Think you a little dame can daunt mine ears? Have I not, in my time, heard lions roar?
Roar.
Have I not heard the sea, puffed up with wings, rage like an angry lord shaped with sweat?
All the time.
Have I not heard great ordnance in the fields, and heavy artillery thunder in the sky?
That's a regular old Tuesday.
Have I not in pitch of battle heard loud alarms, neighs, steeds, and trumpets clang?
Clang, clang.
And do you tell me of a man's tongue that gives not half so great a blow as what a chestnut in a farmer's fire? Tush, tush, fear girls with bugs.
For she fears none.
Hark, Hortensio, I see this gentlewoman is happily arrived, my mind presumes, for her own good and yours.
I promise we would bear her charge of wooing whatsoever.
And so we will, provided she is a winner.
I were as sure of a good dinner.
Jennifer! God save you. Tell me, I beseech you, which is the ready way to the house of Signor Baptista Manola? She with the 2 male sons?
Is it she, you mean?
Even she be undone?
Oh, sir, you mean
Perhaps command her, sir. What have you to do?
Not him that chides, sir, in any hand I pray.
I love no charter, sir. Be gone, let's away. Sir, a word ere you go. Are you a suitor to the man you speak of, yea or no? And if it be so, sir, is it any offense?
No, without more words, he will get you hence.
Why, I pray the street's not as free for me as for you.
No, but so it's not he.
Tell me for what reason, I beseech you.
For this reason, if you'll know, for he is the choice love of Senor Gremio.
He's the Joseph Senor Hortensio.
Softly, my masters. If you be gentlewomen, do me this right. Hear me with patience. Baptista is a noble gentlewoman to whom my father is not all unknown. If her son were fairer than he is, he may more suitors have, and me for one. Carlita's daughter had 1,000 wooers, then well, one more may fair Bianca have, and so he shall. Vicentio shall make one. Thou goest? Though Paris came in hope to speed alone. Watch, this gentlewoman will outtalk us all.
Sir, give her head. I know she'll prove a jade.
Hortensio! To what end are all these words?
Sir, let me be so bold as to ask you, but have you seen Baptista's son?
No, sir, but I hear she hath 2. The one as famous for a scolding tongue, as is the other for beauteous modesty.
Sir, the first for me. Let him go by.
Yea, leave that labor to great Hercules, and let it be more than Alcides 12.
Sir, understand you this with me in sooth. The younger son for whom you hearken for, his mother keeps from all access of suitors, and will not promise him to any woman till the elder first be wed.
To her.
The younger then is free, and not before.
If it be so, sir, that you are the woman must steed us all, me amongst the rest, and if you do this feat and break this ice, achieve the elder and set the younger free for our access, whose hap to be the husband will not gracefully be great.
Sir, you say well, and well do you conceive. But come, since you do profess to be a suitor, you must do as you do, gratify this gentlewoman, to whom we all rest generally beholden.
Sir, I shall not be slack in sign whereof. Please you we may contrive this afternoon, and quaff grounds our mistress's health as adversaries do in the law. Strive mightily, but eat and drink as friends.
Most an excellent motion.
Ladies, let's be gone. Motion's good indeed, and be it so. Petruchio, I shall be your Benvenuto. Hey, you know,
Sonny. Hey.
Good brother, wrong me not, nor wrong yourself to make a bondmaid and a slave of me. Bury the same, but for these other goods unbind my hands. I'll release them myself. Yea, all my raiment to my petticoat. Or, what you'll command me, I will do so long as I know my duty to my own.
Of all thy suitors, I charge thee tell whom thou lovest the best, and see thou dissembles not.
Believe me, brother, of all the women alive, I never yet beheld a face that I could fancy more than any other.
Oh, minion, thou liest!
Is it not a 10-year-old whore, Tensio? What if you had her, brother? Here I swear. I'll plead for you myself, but you shall have her.
Oh, then be like you fancy riches more. You have Gremio to keep you fair.
Gremmy old? You hate. Do you envy me for her?
No.
Nay, then you jest, and I perceive you have but jested me all this while. Now I prithee unbind
Oh,
her.
let me just the rest was safe.
Bring the hell of it. Let me let her go.
Let's roast this insolence! See how we stand aside. Oh boy, he weeps! Go, try thy needle, metal not hit.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome, sweetie. For shame, thou hilding of a devilish spirit! Why dost thou wrong him that did ne'er wrong thee? Why did he cross me with the bitter wound?
Silence! I will be revenged, Bianca.
What? Will you not suffer me? Nay. Now I see. He is your treasure. He may have a husband. I must dance barefoot on his wedding day, and for your love for him, lead apes into hell. Talk not to me. I will sit and weep till I find occasion for revenge.
Whatever gentlewoman that grieves is I! But who comes here? Tomorrow, neighbor Baptista. Tomorrow, neighbor Romeo. God save you, gentlewoman.
And you, good sir, pray, have you not a son called Katerina, fair and virtuous?
I have a son, sir, called Katerina. You are too blunt. Go to an orderly.
You wrong me, Signor Gremio, give me leave. I am a gentlewoman of Orlando, that hearing of his beauty and his wit, his affability and bashful modesty, his wondrous qualities and mild behavior, and bold to show myself a forward guest within your house, to make mine eyes the witness of the report which so oft I heard. And for an entrance to my entertainment, I do present to you with a woman of mine, cunning in music and the mathematics, to instruct him fully of those sciences, whereof I know he is not ignorant. Accept of her, or else you do me wrong. Her name is Lydia of Tallahassee.
You are welcome, sir, and her for your good sake. But as for my son, Catherine, this I know. He is not for your turn, and more my grief.
I see you do not mean to part with him, or else you like not of my company?
Mistake me not, and speak but as I might. Whence are you, sir? What may I call your name?
Petruchio is my name, old Antonio's daughter, a woman well known throughout all of Florida.
I know her well. You are welcome for her sake.
Save me your tale, Petruchio, I pray. Let us and our poor petitioner speak.
Ricardo, you are marvelous forward.
Pardon me, Signor Gremio. I would fain be doing.
I doubt it not, sir, but you will curse your wooing. This gift is very grateful, I am sure of it. To express the like kindness myself, that have been more kindly beholding than any, I freely give unto this young scholar, who hath long been studying at Reims, cunning in Greek, Latin, and other languages, as the other in music and mathematics. His name is Cambio. Woo! Pray accept his service. Without your thanks, Signor Gremio. Welcome, good Cambio. Woo! But, gentle sir, methinks you walk like a stranger. May I be so bold to know the cause of your coming? Pardon me, sir, the boldness is mine own. That being a stranger in this city here, make myself a suitor to your son, unto Bianca, fair and virtuous, and nor is your firm resolve unknown to me in the preferment of your eldest son. This liberty is all that I ask, that upon knowledge of my parentage, I am welcome amongst the rest that woo, and have free access and favor among the rest. And, through the education of your son, I here bestow this simple instrument, and this small packet of Greek and Latin books. If you accept them, the word is great. Lucentio is your name? Of whence, I pray? Of Tampa, sir. Child to Vincentio. A mighty man of Tampa. I know it well. You are very welcome, sir. Take you the lute, and you the set of books. You shall go and see your pupils presently. Hold up, within! Sarah, take these gentles to my sons and tell them both these are their tutors. Bid them use them well. We shall go walk the mile in the orchard and then to dinner. You are passing welcome, and so I pray you all find yourselves. Please, race yet. No!
Senor Baptista, my mistress asks occasion. Every day I cannot come to woo. You knew my mother well, and in her me, love solely heir to all her lands and goods, which I have bettered rather than decreased. Tell me this, if I get your son's love, what dowry will I have with him to wife?
After my death, the 1/2 of my lands, and in possession, $20,000.
And for that dowry I shall assure him of his widowhood, be it that he survived me in all my lands and leases whatsoever. Let specialties therefore be drawn between us, that covenants be kept on either hand.
Aye, when that special thing is well obtained, that is his love. For that is all in all.
Why, that is nothing, for I tell you, mother, I am as peremptory as he proud-minded. Where two raging fires do meet together, they do consume the very thing that feeds their fury. The little fire grows great with little wind, extreme gusts blow out fire and all. So I am to him and he yields to me, for I rough and will not like a babe.
Well, there thou Lou, and happy be thy speed, but be thou armed for some unhappy word.
I to the proof, as the mountains are to the wind that shake not, though they blow perpetually.
I promise if I look pale.
What, will my son prove a good musician?
I think he'll sooner prove a soldier. I may hold him, but never the lute.
Why, thou canst not break him to the lute.
No, for he has brought the lute to me. I did but tell him he mistook his friend, and when I bent his hand to teach him his finger, he gave me most devilish stare. Rascal, you lazy talking, I'll deal with them. And with that, he hit me with the instrument, and my paint made way. And I stood there, amazed for a while, looking through the instrument as he called me Twangling Jack and Rascal Fiddler and 20 other such vile terms as though he'd studied to misuse me so.
And by the word is a lusty wench. I loved him 10 times than e'er I did. Oh, how I longed to have some chat with him.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Well, proceed with me and be not so discomfited. Proceed practice with my younger son, for he is apt to learn and thankful for the good terms. Senor Petruchio, shall you with us, or shall I send my son Kate to you?
I pray you do. I'll attend him here.
Suit yourself. Go. Go. They won't fight.
And woo him with some spirit when he comes. Say that he pray. Why then I'll tell him he sings as sweetly as the nightingale. Say that he frown. Why then I'll tell him he looks as clear as morning roses newly washed with dew. Say that he be mute and will not speak a word. Why then I'll commend his volubility and say he utter piercing eloquence. If he bid me pack, I shall give him thanks as though he bid me stay by him a week. And if he deny to wed, I shall crave the day when I shall ask the banns and then be married.
Oh, no.
Catherine, don't you dare take that mule.
Whatever.
He dies.
Here he comes, and now, Petruchio, speak. Good morrow, good Kate, for that's your name, I hear.
Well have thou heard, but something hard of hearing. They call me Catherine that do speak of me.
You lie, in faith, for you are called plain Kate, and bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate Purse.
Aye, that's me.
But Kate, Kingdom. Kate of Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate, for dainties are all Kates. Therefore, Kate, take this of me, Kate of my consolation. Hearing thy boundless praise in every tongue, thy virtue spoke of thy beauty sounded, though not so deeply as to thee belongs. Myself am moved to woo thee for my right.
I moved in good time. Let they that moved you hither remove you hence. I knew you at the first, you're a movable.
Why, what's movable?
A joint stool.
Ah, look, hit it! Come, sit on me.
Asses are made to bear and so are you.
Well, men are made to bear, and so are you.
No such Kate as you, me you mean.
Alas, good Kate, I will not burden thee, for knowing thee but to be young and light.
I, too light for such a swain as you to catch, and yet as heavy as my weight should be.
Should be? Should what?
Well taken like a buzzard.
A slow-winged turtle, shall the buzzard take me?
I for the turtle, as she takes the buzzard.
Come, you what? In faith, you are too angry.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
My remedy is then to pluck it out.
I will confide where it lies.
Who does not know where the wasp is, where its sting? In his tail.
In her tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours if you talk of tails, and so farewell.
What, my tongue in your tail? Nay, come against me, Kate! I am a gentlewoman.
Oh, that'll try.
I swear I'll cuff you if you strike again.
So may you lose your arms. You strike me, you are no gentlewoman, and if no gentlewoman, why then no arms?
A herald? Kate, I'll put me in thy books.
What is your crest, a coxcomb?
Homeless coxswain will be my head.
No cock of mine, you crow too, let me crave you.
Come, Kate, come, you must not look so sour.
It is my fashion when I see a crowd.
Well, here's no crab, therefore look not sour.
There is.
Then shut at me.
Had I glass, I would.
What, you mean my face?
Well, aim for such a young one.
Now, by Saint I am too young for you.
And yet you are withered.
Tis with care.
I care not.
Nay, hear you, Kate. You escape not so.
I chafe you, barbarian, so let me go.
No, not a I find you passing gentle. 'Twas told me you were rough and coy and sullen. But now I find report a very liar. For thou art pleasant, gamesome, passing courteous, but slow in speech, and yet sweet as springtime flowers. Thou canst not frown. Thou canst not look askance, nor bite the lip the way that angry wenches will, nor hast thou pleasure to be cross and talk, but thou, with mildness, entertainest thy wars, with gentle conference, soft and affable. Why does the world report that Kate doth limp? Ah, slanderous world, Kate, like the hazel twig, is straight and slender, and as brown in hue as hazelnut, and sweeter than the kernels. Oh, let me see thee walk! Thou dost not pause!
Go forward, who thou keepst company.
Diane, show me to throw as Kate this chamber with this princely gate. Oh, let thee be Diane, and he be Kate, and then let Kate be chaste and Diane sparkle!
Where did you study all this goodly speech?
This extempore from my mother wit.
A witty mother, witless else her daughter.
Am I not wise?
Yes. Keep you warm.
Mary, join me, sweet Catherine, in thy bed. But putting all the chat aside thus in plain terms, your mother has consented that you should be my wife. Your dowry agreed. Will you? Nil you. I will. Mary. Here you can. I am a husband for your turn. For by this light, thy light by which I see thee beauty, thy beauty that doth make me like thee so well. You should marry no woman but me, for I am she born to tame you and bring you from a wild Kate to a Kate conformable as other household Kates. Here comes your mother, never made denial. I must and will have Catherine to my wife. How should you contribute? I'll see you with my son. How it well, sir, how it well. If were impossible, I should speed amiss.
Why, how now, son Catherine? In your ducks.
Call you me son. I promise you shown a tenderly mother regard to wish me wed upon one half a lunatic, a madcap ruffian, and a swearing jack that thinks with oaths to pace the matter out.
Mother, 'tis thus. Yourself and all the world that talked of him, that talked amiss of him.
No.
For he's not froward, but modest as the dove. He's a hot, but temperate as the morn, for patience will prove a sucking bristle, a Roman lucrease for chastity, and to conclude, we agree so well together that upon Sunday is the wedding day.
I'll see thee hanged on Sunday first.
Petruchio, he says he'll see me hanged first. Is this your speeding? Nay then, good night on our part.
Be patient, gentlewomen. I choose him for myself. If him and I be pleased, then what's that to you?
We're not.
'Tis bargain twixt us twain. Being alone, he shall still be cursed. In company. 'Tis incredible to believe how much he loves me.
Don't.
Oh, the kindest Kate. He hung about my neck.
6 feet apart.
And kiss on kiss.
Masks
above.
off.
So fast, protesting oath on oath, that in a twink he won me to his love. Ah, you are novices. 'Tis a world to see how tame when the men and women are alone. A meacock wretch can make the cursedest shrew. I will to Miami to prepare against the wedding day. Mother, bid the guests and provide the feast. I will be sure my Catherine will be by.
I will not be.
I know not what to say. Let's any joy, Petruchio. To the match.
What? Mother,
I will to Miami. Sunday comes apace. We will have rings and things and fine array. And oh, kiss me, Kate. We will be married on Sunday.
Go to your room.
I'm not 12, Mother.
Oh, why was ever a match clocked up so suddenly? Faith, and now I play a merchant's part. Venture madly on a desperate march. 'Twas a commodity fretting by you. 'Twill bring you gain or perish at the seas. The gain I seek is quiet in the match. No doubt she hath got a quiet catch. But now that feasted to your youngest son. This is the day we have long looked for. I am your neighbor, and was suitor first.
And I'm the one that loves Bianca more than words can witness, and your thoughts can guess.
Youngling, thou canst not love so dear as I.
Gray beards I love doth freeze.
But I'm the fry. Skipper, stand back. 'Tis age that nourishes.
And 'tis youth in men's eyes that flourish.
I tempt you. Gentlewomen, I will compound this strife. 'Tis deeds must win the prize, and she of both that can assure my son the greatest dower shall have my Bianca's love. Signor Gremio, what can you assure him? First, as you know, my house within the city is richly furnished with plate and gold basins, and you were to lay his dainty hands all my hangings of Tyrian tapestry. In ivory coffers I stuff my crowns, in cypress chests my arras counterpoints, costly apparel, tents, canopies, fine linen, Turkish cushions bossed with pearl, valance of Venice gold and needlework, pewter and brass, and all things that belong for house and housekeeping. Then, at my farm, I rendered milk kine to the pail, 60 fat oxen, and all things answerable to this portion. Myself am struck in years, I must confess, and if I die tomorrow, this is his. If whilst I live, he shall only be mine.
And Grandma, let's go. That only came well in. Sir, listen to me. I am my father's heir and only child. If I may have your son to be my wife, I'll leave his house as 3 or 4 as good within rich Tampa walls as anyone old Signor Gremio has here in Padua. Besides, $200,000 by the year of fruitful land which all shall be his jointure. What? Have I pinched you, Signor Gremio?
$200,000 by the year of land.
Why, my land amounts not to so much.
But he shall have, besides an argosy that lies in Marcellus's road. What? Have I choked you with an argosy?
Gremio, 'tis known that my father hath no less than 3 great argosies, besides 2 galleasses and 12 tight galleys. These will I assure him, and twice as much as whatever offers thou next.
Nay, I have offered all. I have no more, and he cannot have more than all I have. If you like me, he shall have me and mine.
Then the maid is mine for all the world by your firm promise. Gremio's up high.
I must confess, your offer is the best. If your father can make him this assurance, he is yours, else you must pardon me. If you should die before him, where is his dower?
That is but a cavil. She is old, not young.
And may not young women die as well as old?
I wasn't a threat.
I can make it.
We can make it.
Gentlewomen! Content you. I I'm resolved. As you know, on Sunday next, my son Kevin is to be married, and then on Sunday following shall Bianca be bride to you, if you make him this assurance. If not, to Senior Gremio. And so, I thank you both, and take my leave. Adieu, good neighbor. Fear me not. Sirrah, young gamester, your father were a fool to give you all of his waiting aids and set foot under thy table. Tut, a toy. An old cougar is not so kind, my girl. Tis a vengeance on your crafty, withered hide. Yet I have faced it with a card of 10. 'Tis in my mind to do my master good, so I see no reason but supposed Lucentio must get a father called supposed Vincentio. And that's a wonder. Fathers do commonly get their children, but in this case of wooing, a child shall get a sire. That is if I feel not of my cunning.
Fiddler, forbear. You grow too forward, sir. Have you so soon forgot the entertainment his brother Catherine welcomed you withal?
Raymond Pendant, this is the patroness, the heavenly harmony. Give me leave to have prerogative, and when in music we have spent an hour, your lecture shall have leisure for as much.
Preposterous ass that never read as far as to know why music was ordained. Was it not to refresh the mind of a woman after her usual studies or her usual pains? Therefore give me leave to read my philosophy, and when I pause, serving you permanently.
Sirrah, I will not bear these braves of thine.
Why, friends, you do me double wrong to strive for that which resteth in my choice. Now I'm no Grecian scholar in the schools, and I'll not be tied to hours, nor beds, nor appointed times, but learn as I please myself. Sorry about my G-string. And to cut off all strife, here we sit down. Take you your instrument, play you the wires. His lecture will be done ere you have tuned.
You will lose his lecture when I am in tune.
That'll be never. Tune your instrument. Where left we last? Here, madam. Hic ibat simois, hic est sigea telus, hic sederat priami regia saususimis. Consterdam. Hic ibat, as I told you before. Simois, I am Lucentio. Hic est Santa Vincentio of Tampa. Sigea telus, disguised thus to get your love. Hic sederat, and that Lucentio that comes a wooing, priami is my fellow tribunal. Regia, bearing my port, salsa sinis, that we might beguile the old panting.
Madam, my instrument is here.
Oh, well, let's hear. Oh, hi! Treble jars! Spit in the hole, tune again. Now let me see if I can conjure them. Hic ibat simois. I know you not. Hic est segea telus. I trust you not. Hic steterat priami. Take heed he hear us not. Regia, presume not. Salsa sinis, despair not.
Madam, there's no here.
Oh, but the base.
Oh, the face is right. 'Tis the base name that jars.
In time I may believe, but yet I mistrust.
Mistrusted not. For sure Aeacides was Ajax called so from his grandfather.
I must believe my master, else I promise I should still be arguing upon that doubt now. But let it rest. Now, to you, good master. Take it not kindly, that I've been thus pleasant with you both.
You may go. Give me leave. My lecture will not make music in 3 parts.
Are you so formal, sir? Oh, well, I'll wait. And watch, with all, provided to see you dark fine musician grow angry.
Madam, before you touch the instrument to learn the order of my singer, I must begin with the rudiments of art, to teach you a gamut of briefer sort, more pleasant, pithy, ineffectual than any other I've taught in my training. There it is. It's barely drawn.
Why? I'm past my gamut long ago.
Oh, yet read the gamut of what gets
Gamuts I am, the ground of all accord. Ah, Ray, to plead Hortensio's passion. Be me, Bianca, take him for thy lord. Sifa ut, that loves of all affection. D sol Ray, 1 clef, 2 notes have I. Ela me, show pity or I die. Call you this gamut? I like it not. Old fashions please me best. I'm not one to change true rules for odd inventions.
Mistress, your mother prays you read your books and help to dress your brother's chamber. You know tomorrow is the wedding day.
Farewell, sweet masters both. I must be gone. Well, then I have no cause to stay.
But I have cause to pry into this pedant. Methinks he looks as though he were in love. But if I thought Bianca be so humble to cast thy wandering eye on every stale, then seize thee that list. For if I once find thee ranging, Hortensio will be quit with thee by changing.
This is Padua Beach Mayor Wilma Shakespeare back again to remind you to practice the 3 W's. Wash your hands, watch your distance, and wear a mask. For those attending the Manola family wedding, please remember that gatherings of more than 20 are strictly prohibited. Wear masks and stay 6 feet apart at all times. We are all excited to see the son of one of our most prominent citizens has finally found his match. Be sure to wish his husband luck. She'll need it.
You're not of our daughter-in-law. What will be said? What mockery will it be to want for the bridegroom when the priest attends to speak the ceremonial rites of marriage? What says Lucentio to the shame of ours?
No shame but mine. I must forsooth be forced to give my hand against my heart unto a mad-brained Ruthby, full of spleen, who wooed and hastened me to wed at leisure. I told you she's a frantic fool, hiding her bitter jest behind blunt behavior, and to be noted for a merry woman? She'll woo 1,000, point to the day of marriage, make feasts, invite friends, proclaim bands, yet never meets to wed with he wooed. And now must the world point to poor Catherine and say, there's poor Petruchio's wife now, if it would please her to come and marry him.
Patience, good Catherine, and Baptista too. Upon my life, Petruchio means but well whatever fortune stays her from her word. Though she be blunt, I know her passing wise, and though she be merry, yet withal she's honest.
Would Catherine never have met her though?
So boy, not taking our leap. Such an injury would reckon very saint, much less a shrew of thine impatient humor. Oh, Master! News and such old news you've never heard of. Is it new and old too? How can that be?
Why, is it not news of Pinocchio's coming?
Is she coming?
Why, no, sir.
What then?
She is coming.
When will she be here?
When she stands where I am and sees you there.
But say, what did I know?
Oh, well, Pistachio comes wearing a new hat, sequin jerkin, breeches, and a long pair of ugly green boots.
Who comes with her?
Oh, sir, her lacking for all the wrong comparison like she. A monster, a very monster of apparel, and not like a good Christian or a gentlewoman's lackey.
So now humor pricks her to distraction, yet oftentimes she goes, but I mean apparel. I am glad she's come, howsoever she's come.
Oh, sir, she has not come.
Did thou not just say she comes?
That who, Petrachio comes?
Aye, that Petruchio come.
Oh, no, sir, I say her horse goes with her on his back.
That's all I wanted.
Pistachio, give me a beat. Damn! Never say I hold you on penny. A horse in a man is more than one, and yet not many. I trust be not out.
And introducing your group for the evening, Petruchio. Everybody get up excited and clap now.
Come, where be these gallons? Who's at home?
You are welcome, sir.
And yet I come not well.
And yet you hold on. And that's what all apparel that I wished you were.
Or better, I should brush him thus. Where's Kate? Where's my lovely bride? How does my mother? Gentles, methinks you frown, and wherefore gaze upon this goodly company as if you saw some wondrous monument, some comet or unusual prodigy?
Sir, you know today is your wedding day? First were we sad, fearing that you would not come. Now sadder still that you come so unprovided. But, dumb this habit, a shame on your estate, and eyesore on our solemn festival. Tell us what occasion of import hath also long detained you from your wife and sent you hither so unlike yourself.
Tedious in word to tell, and harsh here. Suffice it, I come to keep my word, though in some point of force to digress, which in some leisure I shall excuse, as you shall well be satisfied with all. But where is Kate? I stayed too long with him. The morning wears, 'tis time we were at church.
See not your bride in these unreverent robes. Go to my chamber and put on clothes of mine.
Not I, believe me. Thus, I'll to him.
But thus, I trust, you will not marry him.
Even thus, good soon. Therefore, had done with words. Could I repair what he will wear in me, as I could change these poor accoutrements? 'Twere well for Kate, and better for myself. But what fool am I to stand here and chat with you, when I should bid good morrow to my bride and seal the title with a lovely kiss?
Here comes the groom, here comes the groom. Petruchio!
Just a meeting in her mad attire. We'll try to persuade her, be it possible, to put on better airs to go to the church. And I'll follow her to see the events of all of this. We'll put him to our turn, and he shall be Vincentio of Tampa, and give assurance of much greater sums than I have promised here in Padua. So shall you quietly keep your hope and marry sweet Bianca with
Or
consent.
not that my fellow schoolmaster doth watch Bianca step so narrowly. Methinks she means to steal our marriage, which When performed, let all the world say no. I'll have my own despite all the world.
That by the groom we need to look into and watch our advantage in this business. Will Overreach, the graybeard Gremio, the Nero-crying Mother Minoga, the prank musician Amherst Litio, all for my master's sake with Essentio. Signor Gremio, came you from the church? As willingly as ever I came from school. Enjoy the bride and bridegroom coming home. The bridegroom, say you? To the groom indeed, a grumbling groom, that voice is fine. Why, fiercer than heat is it has. Why, he's a devil. A devil! A very fiend. Why, she's the devil's dam. Meantime, he is a lamb, a dove, a bull at the herd. I'll tell you, Sir Lucentio, when the priest should ask of Catherine to be her wife, died my gods and wounds, quoth she, and swore so loud that, all amazed, the priest let fall the book. And when he stooped again to take it up, that mad-brained bridegroom took him such a cough that down fell the priest's book and now take them up, quoth she, if any list. Let's see the 120 rose again. Trembled and shook for why she stamped and swore as if the vicar meant to cousin her. But after many ceremonies done, she calls for wine. Oh, quoth she, as if she were aboard, carousing with her mates after the storm, plucked up the muscatel and threw all the sops in the sexton's face, having no other reason than her beard grew thin and hungerly, and she seemed to ask for sops as she was drinking. This done, she took the bride about the neck and kissed his lips with such a clamorous smack that upon parting, all the church did echo. I seeing this came back for very shame, and after me I know the round is coming. Such a mad marriage ever was before. Oh, hark, I hear them coming.
Gentlewomen and friends, I thank you for your pains. I know you think to dine with me today and have prepared a great store of wedding cheer. But so it is, by haste will pull me hence, and here I mean to take my leave.
Is it possible you will await tonight?
Oh, I must away today, before the night come. Make it no wonder, if you knew my business, you would entreat me go rather than stay. And honest company, I thank you all that have beheld me give myself away to this most patient, sweet, virtuous life. Dine with my mother, drink a health to me, for I must hence and farewell to you all.
Let us entreat you stay till after dinner.
It may not be.
And let me entreat you.
It cannot be.
Let me entreat you.
I'm content.
Are you content to stay?
I'm content you should entreat me stay, and yet not stay. Entreat me how you can.
Now, if you love me, stay.
Gremio, my horse.
Aye, sir. Aaron, the oats have eaten the horses.
Nathan, do what thou canst. I will not go today. Neither will I go tomorrow. Not till I am pleased. The door is open, sir. There lies your way. For you may be jogging with your boots so green, but for me, I'll not be gone till I am pleased. Oh, 'tis like to prove a jolly surly groom that take on the first so roundly.
Pray be, Kate, content me, be not angry.
I will be angry. What hast thou to do?
Come now, Catherine.
Mother, she shall stay at my leisure.
Aye, marry, sir. Now begins to work.
Oh, friends, forward to the bridal dinner. It seems that man may be made a fool of if he had no spirit to resist.
They shall go forward at thy command. Obey the bride, you that attend on him. Go to the feast, revel, domineer, crowd full measure to his maidenhead. Be mad, or merry, or go hang yourselves. But for my bonny Kate, he must with me. Nay, look not big, nor stamp, nor stare, nor fright. I will be master of what is mine own. He is my goods, my chattels. He is my house, my household stuff. He is my field, my farm, my ox, my ass, my anything. Here he stands. Touch him, whoever dare. I'll bring mine axe on the proud as he who stops my way of Padua. Brother, stretch forth thy weapon. We are beset with thieves. Rescue thy mistress, thou dear woman. Fear not, through what they shall not touch thee. I'll speculate thee against the man.
never was the like.
Mistress, what is your opinion on your brother?
Well, that being mad himself, he's madly gazed.
I warned her. Petruchio is cated. Neighbors and friends. The bride and bridegroom want to supply the places at the table. You know there'd be no junkets at the feast. Yeah. Signore sent to you.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. You shall provide the bridegroom's place, and Bianca shall take his brother's room.
Shall sweet Bianca practice how to bride it?
He shall. This sent to you. Come, gentles. Let's go.
Hello, this is Andy Shakespeare, wife of the mayor of Padua Beach, Florida, reminding you gentlemen to obey your husbands during this time of uncertainty. Don't forget, your husband is thy lord and master, and she wants nothing more than to protect you from harm. No need to make your own decisions. We all know that would be ridiculous. So don't be a shrew. Do what she tells you to do.
Fly, and all tired jades and all bad masters in all foul ways. Was ever a man so beaten? Was ever a man so vain? Was ever a man so weary? I am sent before to make a fire, and they come after to warm themselves. Now, if I wasn't a little soon hot, my lips would freeze to my teeth, my tongue to the roof of my mouth, and my heart in my belly, ere I come by a fire to thaw them. For, considering the weather, a taller man than I would have caught a cold. Hey, Curtis! Who is that girl so cold? A piece of ice, good Curtis, and if thou doubtest, thou might slide from my shoulder to my heel, with never a run than my head and my neck. A fire, good Curtis!
Is my master and her wife coming, Grumio?
Aye, Curtis, aye, and therefore fire, fire! Cast on no water!
Is he so hot as true as he's reported?
He is, good Curtis. Well, before the frost. But thou knowest winter tames man, woman, and beast, for it has tamed me, my old master, and my new mistress, good Curtis.
Oh, what are you, 3-inch fool? I'm no beast.
Am I but 3 inches? Your horn is a foot long, and so long am I, at the least. But wilt thou make a fire, or shall I complain on thee to our new mistress, whose hand, he being now at hand, you shall soon feel to your cold comfort for being slow in thine hot office.
I prithee, good Grumio, tell me, how goes the world?
A cold world, Curtis, in every office but thy own, and therefore fire for my master and
Ah, there's fire ready, and therefore, good Grumio, the news.
Why, Jack boy, Hellboy, and what news wilt thou have?
Come, you are so full of coney catching.
Why then, a fire, for I have caught extreme cold. Where is the cook? Is supper ready? Rushes stewed, qualified sweat. The serving men in their garments, their new costumes, every officer in his wedding garment. Let the jacks be fair within and the jills fair without. Everything laid and everything in order.
All ready, and therefore I pray thee, news.
First, let me tell you, my horse is tired, my master and mistress have fallen out.
Oh.
Out of their saddles and into the dirt, and thereby hangs the tail.
Ah, let's have it, good Grumio.
Lend thy ear.
Here.
There.
Oh, this is to feel a tale, not to hear a tale.
And 'tis a sensible tale. And the knock on your ear was the beseech listening.
Yeah, right.
Now I begin. Empress, we come down a foul hill, my master riding behind my mistress.
Both with one horse?
What's that to thee?
Why, a horse.
Tell thou the tale.
Go on.
But if thou hadst have crossed me, thou shouldst have seen how the horse fell and how he underneath the horse. Thou shouldst have seen how miry a place and how bemoiled he was. Thou shouldst have seen how she left him with the horse upon him. She beat me because the horse fell. He waded through the dirt to pluck her off of me. She swore he prayed and never prayed before. I cried. how the bridle was burst, how the horses ran away, and how I lost my crupper, with many things of worthy memory that shall now be lost to oblivion, and thus return unexperienced to thy grave.
By this reckoning, she is more true than he.
Aye, and that thou and the proudest of you all shall soon learn. But what talk I of this? Call forth Nathaniel, Joseph, and Philip. Let their hair be slickly combed, their coats brushed, and their garters of an indifferent knit. Let them curtsy with their left leg, and not presume to touch a hair on my master's horse tail till they kiss her hand. Are they ready? They are. Call them forth.
Do you hear, Earl? You speak my master and countenance my mistress.
Why, he hath a face of his own. Who knows not that? Thou, it seems, you called for people to countenance him.
I called them forth to credit him.
Why, he comes to borrow nothing from them.
Welcome home, Romeo.
Come now, Romeo.
What, Romeo? Hello, Romeo. How now, lad?
Welcome, you. Let's stick this band in here. Hello, you. What, you? Get ready. And...
Fellow you!
And such a good greetings, my spurs companions. Is all things ready and everything in order?
All things is ready. I'm here with my master.
Even at hand and in right by this. Talk suppression, silence. I hear my master.
Family these days! What? Nothing at the door to hold my stone and take my horse? Where's Nathaniel? Philip! Joseph!
Here, sir.
Here, sir! You logger-headed, unpolished grooms! What? No attendance? No regard? No duty? Where's the foolish knave I said before?
Here, sir, and as foolish as I was before.
Heaven's way, you whoresome, motherless drudge! Did I not bid you meet me in the park and bring these rascal knaves along with thee?
Nathaniel's coat had not yet been finished, and Joseph's pumps were all inked in the heels. There was no color to link Philip's hat, and while Curtis's dagger had not come for sheathing, yet, as they are, here they are to greet you.
Oh, go, rascals, go! Fetch my supper in! Go! Where is the life that late I led? Where are those? Come, Kate, sit down and welcome. Be merry, Kate. Walking on his way. Out you roll! Take that! Be merry, sweet Kate. Some water here will help! Where's my Nathaniel toilet?
I don't know.
Strike at your hands and bid my cousin Ferdinand come hither. One Kate you must kiss and be acquainted with. Where are my slippers? Some water here? Come, Kate. Wash and welcome heartily.
Patience, I pray, 'twas a fault unwilling.
A whoreson, beetle-headed, flap your knave! Now come, Kate. I know you have a stomach. Will you give thanks, sweet Kate, or shall I? What's this? Mutton? Who brought it? Tis burnt. So is all the meat. What dogs are these? Where's the rascal cook? How durst you, villains, bring it from the dresser and serve it to me thus, the living knock? What is cost and all? What do you grumble? I'll be with you straight!
I pray you, husband, be not so disquiet. The meat was well if you were so contented.
I tell thee, Kate, 'twas burned and fried away, and I expressly am forbid to touch it. For it endangers choler, planteth anger, and it were better that both rested fast, for of ourselves are choleric, than feast it with such over-roasted flesh. Be patient. Tomorrow it shall be mended, and you shall fast tonight for company.
Oh.
Come. I'll bring you to your bridal chamber. Let's go.
Joseph, didst thou ever see the like? She kills him in his own humor. Where is she?
In his room, making a sermon of continency to him, and rails and swears and rates that he, poor soul, knows not which way to look, to stand, to speak, and sits as one new risen from a dream. Oh, shit! Away, for she is coming hither!
You horse on Mount Durant! Thus have I politically begun my reign, and I do hope to end successfully. My falcon is now sharp and casting empty. Until he stoop, he must not be fully gorged, for then he will never look upon his lure. Another way I have to woman my haggard, to make him come and know his keeper's call. That is, to watch him, as we watch these kites that beat and bait and will not be obedient. Tonight he ain't no meat, nor none shall he eat. Last night he slept not, nor tonight he shall not. As with the meat some undeserved fault I'll find about the making of the bed. And there I'll throw a pillow, another with a coverlet, over there the bolster, and up with the sheets. Aye, and amid this hurly I shall intend that all is done in reverent care of him. And to conclude, he shall watch all night, and if he chance to nod, I shall with the clamor and keep him still awake. This is a way to kill a wife with kindness, and thus curb his mad and headstrong humor. She that knows better how to tame a shrew, let her speak! 'Tis charity to show.
Tell me, friend Lydia, is it possible that Mistress Bianca doth fancy any other than Lucentio? I tell you, sir, he bears me fair in hand. Sir, to satisfy you in what I have said. Oh, they're coming. Stand by and mark the manner of the tape.
Now, Mistress Prophet, you and what you read? The Kama Sutra? What master read you? I read what I profess, the art of love. And may you prove, sir, master of your art, while you sweetly approve mistress to my heart.
Crusaders, Mary, now tell me, I pray you that durst swear that your mistress Bianca loved none so much in the world as Senor Lucentio.
Oh, despiteful love, unconstant womankind! I pray thee, Litio, this is wonderful.
Mistake no more. I am not Litio, nor a musician as I seem to be, but one that is scorned to live in disguise. For such a one that leaves a gentlewoman to make a god of such a coolio. No, sir, but I am called Hortensio.
No! Senor Hortensio! I have often heard of your entire affection to Bianca. Now that mine eyes are witness to his lightness, I would with you if you be so contented. Forswear Bianca and his love forever.
See how they kiss in court of Senor Lucentio? I do hereby give you my hand, and do firmly vow never to woo him evermore, but do forswear him as one so unworthy of all former favors that I have so fondly flattered him withal.
Oh, and I take the like unfeigned oath never to marry him, though he would entreat. Fie on him! Watch how beastly he doth court him.
With all the world that he hath quite forsworn. And so that I may keep mine oath, I will be married to a wealthy widower ere 3 days pass. Perhaps as long as left me if I had loved this proud, disdainful dagger. And so farewell, Senor Lucentio. Senor Lucentio. Kindness and my noble beauteous look shall win my love, and so therefore I take my leave. In resolution, as I had sworn before. What an idiot! Oh, Mistress Bianca, bless you with such grace that long into a blessed lover's case. May I have taken you napping to love and have forsworn you with Hortensio.
Tranio, you jest, but you have both forsworn me.
Aye, mistress, we have.
We are in oblivion.
I think some lusty widower who'd be wounded mother within a day.
Will God give her joy?
Aye, and she'll tame him.
What, she says so, Tranio?
Thanks, she's gone into the taming school.
Oh, the taming school. Is there such a place?
Aye, mistress, and Petruchio is the master that teaches tricks 11 and 20 long to tame a shrew in charms and shatter and tongue. Oh, master, I've walked so long that I'm dog weary, but at last I've spied an ancient angel coming down the hill will surely serve the turn. What does he mean, Della? Master, a marquin or pedant, I know not what, but formal in apparel, and gaining countenance surely like a father.
Tranio, what is it?
Oh, if he be Carlos and trusts my tale, I'll make him glad to see Vincentio and give assurance to Baptista Manola as if he were the right Vincentio. Take in your love and let me alone. Hey, come out.
Oh, God save you, sir.
And you, sir. You are welcome. Travel you far on, where are you at your farthest?
Oh, sir, at the farthest for a week or so, but then a farther, and as far as Orlando, and so to Tallahassee, God let me lie.
What country man, I pray?
Oh, Key West.
Oh, Key West, oh, Mary, God forbid, and come to Patrick careless of your life?
My life, sir? How? I pray, for that goes hard.
Oh, it's death from anyone from Key West to come to Padua. Know you not the cause? Your ships are stayed at Miami, and the Duke for private quarrel twixt your Duke, and she hath proclaimed it openly. 'Tis marvel that you are but newly come. Perhaps you heard it else proclaimed about?
Alas, it is worse for me than so, as I have bills for money by exchange, and must here deliver them.
Oh, do you this courtesy, this will I do, and this will I advise you. But first, tell me, have you ever been at Tampa?
Oh, Tampa I've often been. Tampa renowned for grave citizens.
Among them know you one Vincentio.
I don't know him, but I have heard of him. A merchant of incomparable wealth.
Oh, he is my father, sir, and sooth to say in countenance you somewhat, resemble him.
Oh.
As much as an apple doth an oyster and all.
To save your life in this extremity, this favor will I do you for his sake. And think it not worse of your fortunes that you are like to Sir Vincentio. His name and credit shall you undertake, and in my house shall you be friendly lodged. Take that you look upon you as you should. You understand me, sir? So shall you stay in the city until your business is done. If this be courtesy, sir, accept of it.
No, sir, I do. And I will treat you ever the patron of my life and liberty.
Then come with me to make the matter good. This, by the way, I let you understand. My father has looked for every day to rest assured of the dower and marriage with me. Going back to his sons. In all these circumstances, I will instruct you. Go with me to Colombia as becomes you.
No, forsooth. I dare not on my life.
The more my wrong, the more her spite appears. What? She married me to famish me? Beggars that come unto my mother's door upon entreaty have present alms. If not elsewhere, they are met with charity. But I, who never knew how to entreat, nor never needed that I should entreat, am starved of meat, giddy with sleep, with oaths kept waking, and with brawling fat. And that what spites me more than all these wants is she does it under the name of a perfect love. As though who should say when I should sleep or eat, to deadly sickness or else present death. I prithee go and give me some repast. I care not what, so be it wholesome food.
What say you to a neat's foot?
Oh, 'tis passing good. Prithee let me have it.
I fear it's too choleric of me. What about a fat tripe, finely broiled?
I like it well, good Grumio. Fetch it me.
I can do it.
Thank you. Big juicy one.
But I cannot tell. Just choleric. What about a piece of beef and mustard?
A dish I do love to feast upon.
Aye, but I fear the mustard's too hot a little.
Or even the beef and let the mustard rest.
Nay, I will not. You shall have the mustard, or you'll have no beef for burning of
If
it.
both or one or anything thou wilt.
Then, the mustard without the beef?
Go, get thee gone, thou false deluding slave that thief me with the very name! Sorrow unto thee and all the path of you that triumphs upon my misery! Go, get thee gone, I say!
There's my Kate. What's reading, all more?
Mistress, what cheer?
Faith as cold as one can be.
Look up, thy spirits. Look cheerfully upon me. Here, love. Seest how diligent I am to dress to meet myself and bring it to you thus? I'm sure this kindness merits thanks. What? Not a word? Nay, then thou lovest it not, and all my pains are sorted to no proof. Take this away.
I pray thee let it stand.
The poorest service is repaid with thanks, and so shall mine be before you touch the meat.
I thank you, sir.
By Truco, you are to blame. Come, Mistress Kate. I'll bear you company.
Much good. Do it unto your gentle heart. Here, take the taste. And now, my honey love. We will return to my mother's and revel with us bravely as the best, with silken coats and caps and golden rings, with ruffs and cuffs and farthingales and things, with scarves and fans and double change of bravery, with amber bracelets, beads, and all this knavery. What, hast thou dined? The tailor stays thy leisure to set thy body with suffering pleasure. Come forth, tailor, let us see these ornaments like forth the gown. What news with you, sir?
Here is the cap your worship did bespeak.
Why, this? This was molded on a porringer, a velvet dish. Fie, 'tis lewd and filthy! What is a cockle? A walnut shell, a nap, a toy, a trick, a baby's cap. Oh, away with it. Come, let me have a bigger.
I'll have no bigger. This doth fit the time, and gentlemen wear such chaps as these.
Well, when you are gentle, you shall have one too. And not till then.
That will not be in haste.
Why, sir, I trust I may have need to speak, may I not? And speak I will. I am no child, no babe. Your betters have endured me say my mind, and if you best you stop your ears. My tongue will tell the anger in my heart, or else my heart concealing it will break it, and rather that it should. I will be free even to the utmost as I please in words.
Why, thou sayest true. It is a paltry cap, a custard coffin, a bauble, a silken pie. I love thee well, and that thou likest it not.
Love me or love me not. I like the cap, and I'll have it. Please be careful, or I will have none.
The gown? Why, aye, come on, tailor, let us see it. Oh, mercy, God. What masking stuff is here? What's this? A sleeve? 'Tis like a demi-cannon, and all carved up and down like an apple tart. Why, here's a snip and a nip, and a slish and a slash like the censor in a barber shop. Why, what in the devil's name, tailor, callest thou this?
I see he's likely to have neither cap nor gown. You bid me make it orderly and well, according to the fashion and the time.
Marry and did? But if you be remembered, I did not bid you mar it to the time. Go hop you over every kennel home. You shall hop without my custom, sir. I'll have none of it. Hence, make your ass of it.
I never saw a better fashion gown. More quaint, more pleasing, nor more commendable. Oh. The like you mean to make a puppet of me.
Why, true. She means to make a puppet of thee.
No, he says your worship means to make a puppet of him.
Oh, monstrous arrogance. Thou liest. Thou thread, thou thimble, thou yard, three-quarter, half-yard, quarter, nail. Thou flea, thou knit, thou winter cricket, thou break in thine own house with the skein of thread. Away, thou rag, thou quantity, thou remnant, or I shall be so them with thy yard as thou shalt think on prodding while thou livest. I tell thee, that thou art
the gown! Your worship is deceived. The gown is made just as my master had direction. Grumio gave order how it should be done.
I gave her no such order. I only gave her the stuff.
But how did you decide the dress should be made?
Marry, sir, with needle and thread.
Did you not request to have it cut?
You have faced many things.
Oh, I have.
Face not me. You have braved many men, brave not me. I will neither be faced nor brave. I bid thy master cut out a gown. I did not bid him cut it into pieces. Ergo, thou liest.
Here is the note of the fashion to testify.
Read it.
No liest in her throne if she say I said so.
Infamous, a loose body gown.
Master, if I ever said a police body gown, sew me into the skirts of it and beat me to death with a bottom of brown thread. I said a gown.
See.
With a small compass and cape.
I confess the cape.
With a trunk sleeve.
I confess 2 sleeves.
The sleeves curiously cut.
Aye, there's the villainy.
Error in the bill, sir. Error in the bill. I bid that the sleeves be cut out and sewed back up again, and that I'll prove upon you, even though thy little finger be armed with a thimble.
This is true that I say, and I have been in place where thou should know it.
Oh, then I am thee straight. Take thou the bill and give me thy meaty yard, and spare not me.
God a mercy, Grumio, she shall have no eyes.
Well, sir, in brief, the gown is not for me.
You're in the right, sir. You're in the right. Tis for my mistress. Yes.
Go! Take him into my master's use.
Villain! Not another life! Take up my mistress's gown for thy master's use.
Why, sir, what's your conceit next?
Oh, the conceit is deeper than you think. Take up my mistress's gown for her master's use.
Hortensio, but thou see the tailor pay. Away with it! Be gone and say no more!
Come, sailor, I'll pay thee for thy gown tomorrow. Take no unkindness in her hasty words. Away, I say, commend it to her master.
Well, Kate, we will return into thy mother's Eden in honest. Mean habiliments. Our purses shall be proud, our garments poor. 'Tis the mind that makes the body rich. Tell me, is the jay more precious than the lark because his feathers are more beautiful? Or is the adder better than the eel because his painted skin contents the eye? No, sweet Kate, and neither are the worse for our mean furniture and poor array. If thou accountest it shame, wail on me, and therefore frolic. But we must forthwith to feast and sport us at thy mother's. Go, call my men and we will to her straight. And bring your horses to Long Lane, and there we will mount and thither walk on foot. I think 'tis some 7 o'clock by now, and we may come there by dinner time.
I dare assure you, sir, 'tis almost 2, and 'twill be supper time ere we get there.
It shall be 7 ere I go to horse. Look what I speak, or do, or think to do. Stop rising it! Let it alone, sirs! I will not go today, and ere I do, it will be what I'll call saying it!
I sew this gown and will come in the sun.
But I be deceived, Senor Baptista may remember me. 20 years ago, in Daytona, we were lodgers at the Pegasus.
'Tis well, and hold your own in any case with such austerity that longeth to a father.
I warned you. Oh, but sir, here comes a girl. Too good to her.
You're not her? Sit down. Do your duties thoroughly, I advise you. Now, for the right Vincentio.
Tut, you're not me.
But hast thou done thy errand to Baptista?
I told her that your father was at Miami and that you looked for him this day in Padua.
Thou a tall fellow! We'll do that to a jersey. Oh, here goes Baptista. Safe having, sir. my patrimony.
Daughter, sir, by your leave, having come to the great city of Padua to gather some debts, my wonderful daughter Lucentio.
Lucentio?
No, Lucentio! Have been recruited with the weighty cause of love between your son and yourself. And for the good reports I hear you, and for the love she beareth for your son. And to her to stay not too long, I am content. In a good husband's care, and father's care, to have a match. And if you please like no worse than I, upon to agree with me, shall you find ready and willing, with one's consent, to have him so bestowed. For curious I'm gonna be with you, Signor Baptista, of whom I hear sower.
Sir! Pardon me in what I have to say. Your plainness and your shortness please me well. Right true it is, your daughter Lucentio here doth love my son, and he loveth her, or both dissemble deeply their affections. And therefore, if you say no more than this, and like a father you will deal with her and pass my son sufficient dower, then the match is made, and all is done. Your daughter shall have my son with consent.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Whoa!
I thank you, sir. Tell me then, where do you know we best be five with such assurance taken as shall I return to agreement soon?
Not in my house, Lucentio, for, you know, pitchers have ears, and I have many servants. Besides, old Senor Gremio is a harpening still, and happily we might be interrupted.
Then I'm not watching it like you. There does my father lie, and there this night will pass our business privately and well. Send for your son by your servant here, and my girl shall fetch the scrivener presently. The worst is this. With that so slender notice, you're like to receive a slim and slender plate.
Oh, it likes me well. Cambio, hie you home. And bid Bianca make him ready straight. And if it please you, let him know what happened. That Lucentio's father has arrived from Padua, and how he's like to view Lucentio's wife. Go.
I pray to the gods he may with all my heart. Dally not with the gods, but get thee gone. Signor Baptista, shall I lead the way? Welcome, one message like to be your cheer. Come on, sir, we'll burn Tampa.
I follow you.
Onwards.
I didn't get it.
Can't stop me, Andella.
You saw my master wink and laugh upon you?
Andella, what of that?
Nay, faith, she has left me here to expound upon the morals and meanings of her signs and tokens.
I heard thee moralize.
Then best. Baptista is safe speaking with the deceitful father of a deceitful child.
And what of it?
Her son is to be brought by you to the supper.
And then?
The old priest at St. Luke's Church is at your command at all hours.
And what of all this?
I cannot say, except they're busy by a counterfeit assurance. Take you assurance in a cum privilegio ad imprendium solum, am I right, Latin? Cool. To the church take the priest, the clerk, and some sufficient, honest witnesses. If this not be what you like, then I have no more to say. But bid Bianca farewell in a day.
Here's that.
I cannot tarry. I will once married in the afternoon on our way to the garden to pick parsley to stuff a rabbit. And so may you, sir. And so, adieu, sir, for my master has appointed me to go to St. Luke's Church to bid the priest come against you come with your appendix.
I may and will, if he be contented. He will be pleased, so wherefore shall I have doubt? Half what half may I go roundly about him. Shall go hard if Cambio goeth out.
I think I broke a sandal.
Come on, in God's name, once more to our mothers. How bright and goodly does shine the moon.
The moon? The sun. There is no moonlight now.
Aye, so it is the moon that shines so bright.
I know it is the sun that shines so bright.
Now by my mother's daughter, and that is me. It shall be moon, or star, or what I list ere we travel to your mother's. Go! Call the horses back again. Evermore, cross, and cross, nothing but cross.
Say as she says, or we will never go.
Forward, I pray you, since we've come so far, and be it the moon or sun or what you please. And if you please to call it a rush candle, henceforth thy vow shall be for me.
I say it is the moon.
I know it is the moon.
Nay, but you're lying! It is the blessed sun.
Oh, then God be blessed. It is the blessed sun, but sun it is not when you say it is not. And the moon changes even as your mind. What you will have it named, even that it is. It shall be for Catherine.
Shrew, go thy ways. The field is won.
Forward, forward! Thus the bull should run, and not unluckily against the bias. So, company is coming here. Good morrow, gentle lady. Where away? Tell me, Kate, and tell me truly, too. Hast thou ever beheld a fresher gentlewoman? Such war of white and red within her cheeks, and what stars thing of heaven as those two eyes become that heavenly face. Once more, gentle mistress, good day to thee. Embrace her, Kate, for her beauty's sake.
She will make a man mad to make a woman of him.
Young budding virgin, fresh, fair, and sweet, whither away or where is thy abode? Happy the parents of so fair a child, happier the man whom favorable stars allots you to her loving bedfellow.
How now, Kate? I hope thou art not mad. This is a man, all withered, faded, and wrinkled, and not a lady as thou sayest he is.
What? Oh, pardon, old father, my mistaking eyes that have been so bedazzled by the sun. Moon! That everything I look on seemeth green. Now I perceive thou art a reverend father. Pardon, I pray you, my mad mistaking.
Do, good old grandsire, and wilt thou make known which way thou travelest? If along with us we shall be joyful of the company.
Oh, fair sir, and you, my merry mistress, that with your strange encounter much amazed me. My name is called Vincentio, my dwelling Tampa, and bound I am to Padua there to visit a child of mine, one which I have not seen.
What is the name?
Well, Vicentio, gentle sir.
Happily met, the happier for thy child. And now by law as well as for your age I may entail thee, my loving father, the brother to my wife, this. Gentleman, that child by this hath married. Wonder not, nor be not grieved. He is of worthy birth, his dowry wealthy, and of good esteem, and beside so qualified as best beseem the spouse of any noble gentleman. Let me embrace the golden Vincentio, as we travel to see Lucentio, who with thy arrival will be full joyous.
But is this true, or is it else your pleasure, like pleasant travelers, to break a jest upon the company you overtake?
I do assure thee, father, it is so.
Come, go and see the truth hereof, for our first merriments have made me jealous.
Sorry.
Why, Petruchio, this has put me at heart. Have to my widower, and if he be forward, then thus has taught Hortensio to be ontward.
But they may chance to meet you at home, therefore leave us.
I'll see the church is at your back. Come back, my master, as soon as I can.
And Marco Cambio has not come all this while.
Sir, here's the door. This is Lucentio's house. My mother bears more toward the marketplace. Then must I and Harry means to take my leave.
Oh, you shall not kill the drink before you go. I think I shall command your welcome here, and by all likelihood some cheers toward.
They're busy working. You best not
All right. What's he that knocks as you beat down the gates?
Signor Lucentio within, sir.
She's within, sir, but not to be spoken withal.
What if a man bring him $100 or two to make merry withal?
Keep your $100 to yourself. She shall be done, so long as I live.
Nay, I told you your child was well beloved in Padua. Sir, understand you this of me. To leave frivolous circumstances, I bid you tell Signor Lucentio her father has come from Tampa and is here at the door to speak with her.
Thou liest! Her father's come from Padua and is here looking out the window. Art thou his father? Aye, so her mother says, if I may believe her.
Why, how now, gentlemen? This is flat knavery to take upon herself another man's name.
Aye, lay hands on the villain. I believe he means to common somebody into this city under my confidence.
No, exactly.
I've seen them in the church together. God send them good shipping. No, you hang up now. Oh, who is this? My little bastard Vincentio. Oh, we are done about nothing.
Theodora! Come hither, crackhand.
I hope I make you, sir, for I'm on the phone.
Come hither, you rogue. What? Have you forgotten me?
Forgot you? Why, no, sir, for I've never seen you before in my life.
Oh, you notorious villain. Didst thou never see thy master's father, Vincentio?
What? Mine old worshipful master? See you there when he looks out the window?
Is it so indeed?
Oh, hold on, babe. I'm halfway go, okay? All right.
Help me,
Okay, let's stand by allowing Simeon to respond first. Sir, what are you going to offer to be my servant?
What am I, sir? What are you, sir? Immortal gods. Oh, fine villain. A silken doublet, a velvet hose, and a scarlet cloak. Oh, I am undone. I am undone. While I play the good father at home, my son and my servants spend all at the university.
How now? What's the matter?
What, is the man a lunatic?
Sir, you seem a sober, ancient gentleman by your habit, but your birth prove you a madman. What turns at you if I wear pearl and gold? I think my good father I'm able to maintain it.
My father? Oh, villain, he is a sailmaker in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, you mistake, sir. You mistake. Sir, pray what do you think is her name?
Her name? As if I knew not her name. I have brought her up ever since she was 3 years old, and her name is Tranio.
Away, madam. Her name is Lucentio, and she is my only son. And heir to the lands of me, Signor Vincentio.
Vincentio? Oh, she has murdered her master! Lay hold on her! I charge you in the Duke's name. My son, tell me, no villain, where's my son?
Officer! Bring this bad name to the jail!
Hurry me to the jail!
Officer, he shall not go to prison.
Talk not, Senor Romeo. I say he shall go to prison.
Oh, take heed, Senor Baptista. Last you be pony cast in this business, I dare swear that this is the right Vincentio.
Swear it, thou this.
Nay, I dare not swear it. Then that were good man, not Lucentio. I take thee to be Senor Lucentio.
Away with the daughter to jail with him.
The strangers may be hailed and abused. Oh, master, Scullins, please.
Come on.
Oh, we are spoiled.
Deny him, forswear him, or else we're up to nothing.
Pardon, sweet father. My sweet son. Pardon, dear mother.
How was thou offended? Where is Lucentio?
Here is Lucentio, right son to the right Vincentio, who hath by marriage made thy son mine while counterfeit supposes bleared thine eye.
Oh.
He's gay. That's nice.
Here's Parky, with a witness to deceive us all.
Where is that damned villain Tranio that faced and braved me in this matter so?
Tell me, is this not my Cambio?
Cambio is changed into Lucentio. Love wrought these miracles.
Bianca's love made me exchange my state with Tranio while she did bear my countenance in the town. And happily I have arrived at last unto the wished haven of my bliss. What Tranio did, I myself enforced her to do, so pardon her, sweet father, for my sake.
I'll slit the villain's nose that would have sent me to the jail.
But do you hear, sir? Have you married my son without asking my consent?
Oh, fear not, Baptista. We will content you. Go to. But I will in to be revenged for this villainy.
And I to sound the depths of this favor.
Mom?
No, not that.
Look, Mommy, I love him! Look not pale, Bianca, thy mother will not pray.
My cake is dough, but all among the rest are the hopes for my fair share of the feast.
Husband, let's follow to see the end of this ado.
Well, first, kiss me, Kate.
What's in the middle of a pandemic?
What, are those ashamed of me?
No, God, sir. Just afraid to kiss.
Then you go on again. Come,
Go away.
Shrew! No!
Yes, I will give you a kiss. Later. I pray you, love. Stay.
Is this not well? Come, Kate. Better once than never, for never too late.
So long, our jarring notes agree, and it is time, when raging war is done, to smile at escapes and perils overblown. My fair Bianca, bid my father welcome, as I with self-same kindness welcome thy mother. Sister Petruchio, brother Catherine, and thou, Hortensio, with thy loving widower, feast with the best, and welcome to my house. My banquet is to fill our stomachs up after our great good cheer. I pray you, sit down, for now we sit to chat as well as to eat.
Nothing but sit and eat and eat.
Padua affords this kindness, daughter Petruchio.
Padua affords nothing but what is kind.
For both our sakes, I would that word were true.
No, by my life! Hortensio fears his widower!
Can never trust me if I be afeard.
Oh, you are very sensible, and yet you miss my sense. I mean, Hortensio is afeard of you!
She that is giddy thinks the world turns round.
Roundly replied.
Mistress, what does that mean? Thus I conceived by her.
Conceives by me? How likes Hortensio that?
My widower says thus he conceives his tale.
Very well mended. Kiss him for that, good widower.
She that is giddy thinks the world turns round. I pray you, tell me what that means by that.
Your husband being troubled with a shrew measures my husband's sorrow by her woe. And now you see my meaning.
A very mean meaning.
Why, yes, I mean you.
I am mean indeed, respecting you. Come on, or she must get more
And hasty say thou hadn't, but were hand and horn. My mistress Sprite hath not awakened you. Aye, but thou frightened me, so I shall sleep again.
Maybe you shall not. Since you have begun, have you a bitter jest or two?
Am I your bird? Well, I mean to shift my bush, and then pursue me as you draw your bow. You are welcome all.
He hath prevented me. Here, Signor Tranio! The bird which you shot at, though you hit him not. Therefore, a health to all that shot and missed.
Oh, sir, you said he was going to be like his greyhound, befriends himself with catches for his master.
A good, swift simile, but something pervish.
Oh, what kind of line that you pointed for yourself? To thought that your deer just hold you at a bay.
Tranio hits you now.
I thank thee for that bird, good Tranio.
Confess, has she not hit you here?
She has a little galled me, I confess. But, as adjusted glance by me, it's 10 to 1 and named you two outright.
Oh, come, and good sadness, Petruchio. I think thou hast the veriest shrew of all.
Well, I say no! And therefore, for assurance, let's each one of us send into the wives, and they whose wife is most obedient to come when they are called, shall win the wager which we shall propose.
Oh, content. What's the wager?
$100.
$100? I'll wager so much of my hawker hound, but 500 upon my wife.
500 then.
Consent.
A match 'tis done.
Who shall begin?
That will I. Biondella, go fetch your mistress, come to me.
I go.
Son, I'll be your half Bianca comes.
I'll have no halves. I'll bear it all myself. How now, what news?
Sir, my mistress sends word that he is busy and cannot come.
How? He's busy. He cannot come. Is that an answer?
Aye, and a kind one, sir. Pray God your wife send you not a worse.
I hope a better.
Sir, I'll be in Delaware to my wife and tell her to come to me forthwith.
Oh, entreat him, for he must come.
Say as you will, sir, but yours will not be entreated.
Oh, we'll see.
Where's my wife?
He says you have some goodly jets in hand. He will not come. He bids you come to him.
Oh, worse and worse. He will not come. Oh, vile, intolerable, not to be endured. Sir Grimio, go to your mistress. Say I command him come to me.
Good luck. I know what he'll say.
What?
He will not come.
The fouler fortune mine, and there an end.
I'm by my holiday. Here comes Caterina.
What is your will, sir, that you send for me?
Where's your brother and Hortensio's wife?
They stay confirmed by the parlor fire.
Well, go to them and bring them hither straight. If they deny to come, swinge me them soundly and bring them to their husbands. Away, I say.
Well, here is a wonderful time of wonder.
And so it is. I wonder what it bodes.
Marry, peace it bodes, and love, and quiet life, and awful rule, and right supremacy. And to be short, but not but sweet and happy.
Come now, Petruchio, the wager thou hast won, and unto their losses I will add $20,000. Another dowry to another son, for he is changed as he had never been.
Nay, I will better yet prove his obedience, his new built virtue and obedience. See here, he brings your froward wife as prisoners to his manly persuasions. stone underfoot.
Lord, I pray I never have a cause to sigh till I be brought to such a silly pass.
Why, what a foolish duty call you this? I would your duty were as foolish too. The wisdom of the duty fair beyond has cost me $500 in supper time. The more fool you for laying on my duty.
Catherine, I bid you tell these headstrong men what duty they do owe to their lords and husbands.
Come, you're mocking. There shall be no telling.
I say there shall. First, begin with him.
He shall not.
I say he shall. First, begin with him.
Fie, and knit thy threatening, unkind brow, and dart not scornful glances from thy eyes, to wound thy lord, thy queen, thy governor. It blots thy beauty as frost bites me, confounds thy fame as whirlwind shakes for buds, as it is in no sense meet or amiable. A man moved is like a fountain troubled, muddy, ill-seeming, thick, bereft of beauty, and while it is so, none so dry or thirsty would deign to sip or touch one drop of it. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign, one who cares for thee and for thy maintenance, commits her body to painful labor, both by sea and land. To watch the nights and storms, the days in cold whilst thou liest warm at home, safe and secure in Christ, no other tribute by thy hand but love, fair looks, and true obedience. Too little payment for such great debt. Such duty as a subject owes the princess, even so a man owes his husband. And if he should be froward, peevish, sullen, sour, and not obedient to her honest will, what is he but a foul, contending rebel and a gracious traitor to his loving lord? I am ashamed that men are so simple. To offer war where we should kneel for peace, or seek rule, supremacy, and sway when we are bound to serve, love, and obey. Why are our bodies so soft and weak and smooth, and after toil and trouble in the world, but that our soft conditions in our hearts will agree with our external parts? Come, you froward and unable worm! My mind has been as big as yours, my heart is great, my reason happily more to bandy word for word, frown for frown, but now I see our lances are but straws. Our strengths this week, our weaknesses past compared, that seeming to be the most which indeed we start than to veil our stomachs, for there is no boot. And place your hand underneath your husband's foot in token of which duty, if she please. My hand is ready. May do her some ease.
Why, there's a Blatch. Come on, kiss me.
Well, go thy ways, old lass, for thou shalt have it. 'Tis a good hearing when children are toward, but a harsh hearing when women are froward.
Well, come, Kate, and we'll set. We three are married, and you two are sped. 'Twas I won the wager! Though you kicked the white. And being a winner, God give you good night. Out of my way!
Now go thy ways, for thou hast tamed a curse, Shrew.
'Tis a wonder by my leave he might be tamed so. Gentlemen,